Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. All right. Okay, where's that going? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing good. So yeah, holiday stream, baby. So today I had to make a whole bunch of phone calls. I'm still not done with the phone calls yet. I called my mom, my dad, and then some family members, making sure everybody's all right. You know, it's crazy, right? Like, keeping in touch requires a lot of effort. Because, yeah, you can easily just go to the family group chat and say, like, all right, happy holidays, everybody. And then just keep it pushing. Or you could actually just, like, really, contact people and, actually give a damn. And the second part is harder to do, especially if you like, you're constantly busy, you're always doing what you got to do and stuff like that. And but there's also a freedom that comes with it, where as a trucker, you don't like you don't really have to keep in touch with people. It's good that you do, but it's not really something that you are obligated to, right? Because your time is your time, and you get a hold of people on your turn. But yeah, so 2025 is out of here, man. This is freaking insane. It felt like the time goes so freaking fast, and like you wouldn't even think about it, but yeah, 2026 is right around the corner, man. She's insane. It's crazy. So what have you guys learned for 2025? I mean,
turn left on Kentucky 425 East Henderson Bypass.
Ooh, baby, wanna turn the lights up. I don't know why this song's stuck in my head. But yeah. Alright.
4 miles ahead, take ramp to I-69 South Central Parkway.
I talked to my boy yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Shaolin Fantastic. Shout out to you, my guy. It's been ages since we chat, man. I gotta give you a call later on today, to say, so we can chat some more. It's like when you call, we were both at work, so it was kind of hard to do. But yeah, man. But anyways, so what we got going on? So this year ended with a bang, right? First, you had the Diddy documentary, which was freaking hilarious. The Diddy documentary was freaking hilarious. I mean, not the documentary itself, but the reaction to it was freaking hilarious. Because the documentary, to see the amount of people that Diddy screwed up, that was sad, right? But the reaction to people tried to find a way to defend him, to defend Diddy, because they don't like 50 Cent. And then when they actually get the backlash, you're like, well, I'm not defending Diddy. I'm just saying that, you should be tearing the black man down. It's like, nigga, have you seen how many black people that he tore down? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? And you had Ja Rule now trying to talk about he's suing 50 Cent for death. Oh my God. Oh, poor John. These guys try so hard to maintain relevancy. It's freaking hilarious. And then you had some comedian. I forgot the guy from Scary Movie, right? So he backed out. First he started beefing with 50 and stuff like that, but he backed out. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not doing that no more. Just smart on him. And then you had Mano and all these other goofball try to take shot at 50, and 50 is like, no fucks given. Zero fucks. And he don't give a damn, man. It's like he's shooting at everybody, right? And then what else been going on? Politics. Oh, Nicki Minaj. He's you know, he decided to, like, you know, finally stop being on the, like, you know, decided to, you know, to support Trump. And the Barbs are not happy, right? How dare you support a Republican? Don't you know that being black means you automatically a Democrat? What is wrong with you? That's a question like that. Okay, the question that I can't figure it out is like, yo, why is it like people have a problem with being a Republican, right? Well, I mean, why is it people have a problem with black people being Republicans? Because to me, there's two parties, right? You have the Democrats and you have the Republican. So you either support the Democrats or you support the Republican, or you can claim to be independent.
Parkway.
So, but it feels like if you're a Republican, somehow you get that label attached to you of being a sellout. It's like, wait, what? It makes no freaking sense. As if, like, you know, being black automatically means that you being it means to be Democrat. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all, because that's only in our community and in the black community and stuff like that. Because it also goes for, let's say, Haitians, American, you know, islanders or Africans, right? Any person that's like, you know, your skin complexion is black, automatically, like, you know, they have a problem with that. As if, like, you know, black, you know, the Democratic Party owns black people. You're not allowed to actually, like, you know, make up your mind or, you know, switch party or something. It's ridiculous. So yeah, so Nicki Minaj is getting some backlash about the fact that he supported or he respected the Orange Man.
1 mile ahead,
which is funny,
take ramp to I-69 South Pennyrile Parkway.
And then what else? What else has been going on? Oh yeah, the economy is picking up, so that's good. I've been investing in the stock market. Awesome, awesome. And then I've been like checking out the gender war, the dating war, and all this other BS that's been going on. What did you say? Statistically, speaking, it makes a lot of sense. Why does it make a lot of sense? Like, why does it make a lot of sense? Because, oh, I mean, like, are you saying that, you know, Democratic Party, they own black people? Is that how you mean? Like, that's what you mean by statistically? How long have you been gay? In case somebody's trolling. I don't know, unless your mama's a man. Let me find out your mom's a man. I didn't. What? Oh, no. Oh, hell no. All this time I've been just making love to your mama, just been here over and everything like that, and then I found out she's a man? Oh, hell no. That's messed up, man. This is news for me. Oh, no. How dare you? See, now I'm pissed off at your mama. Now I'm mad at your mama. Because I did not know she was a man. Damn. Damn. That sucks. Oh, man. And then, what else? So, and then you have, oh, yeah. Plus, you have the whole new dating strategy now. It's called financially.
0.3 miles ahead, take ramp to I-69 South
right?
Pennyrile Parkway.
Wait, when you, like, you know, you no longer want to spend money on women, right? It's yeah, financial celibacy, right? Which is a funny ass term, financial celibacy. But on the surface, like, when you break it down, it makes sense. Dating is...
Take ramp to I-69 South Pennyrile Parkway.
All right, here's the thing about dating, right? Well, the older you get, some of these petty shit you don't really care about, right? Because, you know, you're at a stage where, you know, you're just chilling. You're relaxing. you just, as a man, you can get in and out of the dating pool whenever you want, as long as you have your resources, you know, you have a good job, and then you're just like, good. If I want to, like, you know, I want to get back into the dating scene, all I gotta do is get a nice haircut and everything like that, right? Jump on the app, and then you just clean the clock for like a couple months, and then whenever you don't feel like it, you just step out, right?
41.3 miles ahead. Take left exit 106 V8
it's like
169 South Penny
the
Rise
way that
Highway.
people used to the way people used to do dating back in the days and now it's totally different, right? In a good way, I'd say. In a good way. Because there's a lot more information, right? People tell on themselves a lot more. So, because all you got to do is just check out somebody's social media to find out what their mindset are at. You know, what are they posting? You know, what the type of things that they're into. And then that kind of gives you an idea of their personality, right? If you have somebody, let's say you check out their social media, all you see is like ass pictures and all this other stuff, and then posting ratchet stuff, you know that's someone you don't really gotta take seriously, right? It's like recreational use only. And if you see someone that's like posting, let's say, what you call it, like, you know, aeroscopes and all these other, like, you know, spiritual stuff, you know, all like paganism and everything like that, you're like, okay, it's just like, you know, that's the whole spirituality movement type of thing. It's like, you know, you proceed with caution, right? I mean, sure, you might just have good interaction with that person, but you know there's like, you know, there's a certain misalignment that might take place. And yeah, you like it all, people telling themselves so well that now if you're being tricked, it's kind of your fault. Right? It's like you can't do your hey, congratulations, man. Congrats with your subscriber count. Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm slowly climbing up with my subscribers account, which is good because I'm now more consistent. I think that's my New Year resolution. No, fuck New Year's resolution. That's my resolution, is being more consistent with the posting. And I'm investing in the stuff because I now have Opus clips where I just, you know, when I do a live stream or when I do a video, I would just like, you know, use Opus clips, and then just provide me a whole bunch of clips, and then I can just like, you know, post them throughout the year. And the shorts has been quite helpful. The shorts allow more people to view my stuff, and then they just like, you know, post things about, so which is cool. I like it. And now I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers because I got like 70 more to go. Well, less than that. I got like 61 more subscribers left to go in order for me to hit 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, no, hit the subscribe button. Just, you know, show your boy some love. Right? Now, yeah, here's the thing with where I'm at right now in life, right? Just working, focusing on the things that I want to accomplish. Health, my wealth, knowledge, wisdom, and in purpose. These are like my 5 priorities. And then focusing on that allows me to like see things from a perspective where any situation that I get myself into, or I'm thinking about getting myself to, I think about how will it impact these 5 priorities, right? And in a way that kind of helps me, like you know, not thinking with my little one, you know, thinking with my head, with my mind, and sometimes disregard, you know, this, because this can fool you sometimes, you know. And I think when we focus on these priorities, it's it no longer matter about like, you know, external validation, right? I mean, sure, you have to like, you know, you have your people, you have your inner circles, you have like people you talk to on a regular basis, and those you talk to from time to time. It's always good to have like your circle. You have a good network of people that you're there for them and they're there for you. You create relations and you don't screw people over, right? And once you have that, at your worst day, you're gonna have someone to lean on. You're gonna have like, like a group of people where you could like be like, man, I'm fucked up, yo. And then they're like, what's going on, right? To talk to you and all that stuff, right? So having that actually helped, right? And which is one of the things, like when I'm seeing like all these, like this whole gender, like I go to TikTok sometimes, right? And I'm seeing people like they're arguing still about like what men should be doing, what women should be doing, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, that's a lot of energy you spending on people that you shouldn't have to. Like why in the world? This is okay. We're going on 2026. There's no reason why you should still be arguing with women why they should be doing in a relationship. Why? Like, you should allow people to actually be themselves. Like if you're OnlyFans model, be that, right? You believe in what people show you who they are. If you're OnlyFans model, be what you gotta do. I'm not here to convince you to be a traditional wife. It's not my job. I look at people as like, okay, all right. It's more like, it's all like in society, right? No man's an island. You interact with people based on the value that you can exchange with them, right? Some people, the only value that you can exchange with them is, it's sexual. And that's, if that's what you're about, that's the mindset you are right now, and then, you just want to do that, cool, no problem, right? And if you're the type, if you're a person that used to, like, you used to be a freak, you used to do a whole bunch of crazy shit, you don't want to do that no more, that's also cool, right? And I think, like, I think where people get it twisted is that, like, a lot of time when they get to a certain point, and then they want to make you feel like you are obligated to meet where they at. And it's like, no, that's not where I'm at. I have no obligation towards accepting what you have to offer. Just like you have no obligation to accept what I have to offer, right? And I think when people stop, try to make others do certain things or to be a certain way, it's a lot better. It's a lot easier. Hold on. You're talking about like productive behavior. What are you talking about? Anyway, I don't know who you are. All right, so what I'm saying is this, right? Like, if you're the type of chick that's like, you've been doing a whole bunch of dumb shit, and then now all of a sudden you like, you at a stage in your life where you like run out of options, then you cannot shame people into accepting who you are now, right? I mean, sure, you will find someone that will like you the way you are and all that stuff, right? Which is cool. But you shouldn't try to shame people to accept who you are. Vice versa. As a man, you shouldn't expect people to accept you for who you are. Right? You shouldn't shame people to accept you for who you are. Like, what I mean by this, for instance, right? You have guys that's like, they're very contradictory about their shit, right? Let's say like a Fresh and Fit or something like that, right? It's like, they can treat women like shit, but women should treat them like kings. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. Value has to be reciprocal. The value has to be reciprocal. And there's a difference between being valuable and being useful. And a lot of time, what a lot of people are looking for, they're looking for others to be used. They're looking for people to be useful without adding any type of value towards them. Right? And how do you differentiate between the two? How do you differentiate between when you are being used and when you are being valued? When you are being used, it means that, like, the person will actually take whatever you can offer them, but then whatever they can offer you, it's a big negotiation. It's a big excuses as to why they cannot do that. They cannot provide you value in return. So these are the type of people that's only there to use you. Case in point. Let's say, for instance, right? Let's say you are a man, you're providing, you're protecting, blah, 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 all that shit, right? You are doing the traditional shit, right? Your woman be like, oh man, I love it, blah, 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 right? But then when you ask for return, okay, this is what I want, all of a sudden they have a problem with that. Vice versa. Let's say you are, like you are the type of girl, like, you do the cooking, the cleaning, you do all that good stuff for your man, blah, 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 right? You are making his life easier, so to be less stressed out and all that shit, right? But then, he treats you like shit, or he doesn't value none of the stuff that you're doing. He doesn't pay the bill. He doesn't do none of that shit. That's someone that doesn't appreciate your value. That's someone that's only there to use you. And I think once you're able to tell the difference, it's very hard not to see it, like when it's happening, right? But first, sometimes you have to go through it. You definitely have to go through it. Hey, what up? What up? How you doing, man? Great Bill. What's going on, my guy? So yeah, and I gotta make a video about this streamer, right? Who's going through this false allegation. Check this out, right? This dude, like, went to this something award, right? He got one of these broads, one of these female streamers, right? And then he smashed, and she tried to like extort $2,000 out of him. And he's like, no, I'm not paying you. And then, so she sent him a meme talking about, like, this is the last chance I give him before he truly see who I am, or some shit like that. And then the next day, this chick went crocodile tears talking about, like, he was sexually assaulted. Even though the guy have receipt of you trying to, like, extort money out of him. It's like, wait, what? That's what we're doing now? Oh my God, yo. And then, like, she was so fucking fake. And then once the receipts start piling on, start coming out, then all of a sudden now, she doubled down. She double freaking down. So now the streamer suing him, and for good reason. Like the reason why. Okay, there's a lot of reason why dating sucks nowadays, right? And I'm not just blaming one gender over another. Is what I'm blaming is when we stop holding people accountable for their bad behavior, then especially those who are from, I guess, our demographic, right? Let's say men should hold all the men accountable, just like women should hold all the women accountable. And the reason why you have a lot of discrepancy in the dating scene, or men are just very, very, very careful, which you should be anyway, is because whenever there's a false allegation, the majority of women don't hold that woman. They're like, well, women been going through it all the time, so if one man go through it, it shouldn't be a problem. Like, I had this post, right? I had this video about women that are being abusers, right? Physical abuse and all that shit, right? Domestic violence. And some chicks coming out of my comment section talking about, like, oh, what about all the guys? Like, we already there's thousands of channel of people already holding men accountable for their bullshit. So now, when we're holding women accountable, you coming across, oh, what aboutism? Like, okay, what aboutism? What about it? We already do that. Like, ain't no man gonna disagree with me when you say, like, yo, you should not be beating up women, right? You can defend yourself against a woman that's being aggressive towards you, right? But you shouldn't be beating up women. No man would disagree with that. No man would disagree with that, right? But whenever you bring that up, but what about men? It's like, you know how weird it would be? Like, when you be like, yo, I don't think men should be beating up women and shit like that. You know, domestic violence. If you can walk away, just do it. It's okay. You know, you might be pissed off and all that stuff, right? But walk away from the situation. You're not gonna hear men coming across and be like, yo, but what about women? I mean, yeah, sure, you're gonna find like a couple of them do that, but it's already stated. Walk away. Don't be beating up women. You try to do that when it comes to like try to do that towards women. Oh my God, they have excuses. But statistically, blah blah blah. Like, nigga, like we already know that some women are piece of shit. But here's the funny thing, right? Here is the funny thing. Men who beat up women always sometimes find themselves in a relationship. They always have a woman to beat on. So, like, why? What the hell? It's like someone be like, oh, I want me a man that can put me in my place. Really, nigga? Sure. But yeah, anyway, it's some crazy stuff that's been going on, man. So yeah, I gotta focus on the road. And thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. Once again, I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.